Just going to share with you guys an update. Today is June 11th, 2019, and I start with a prayer with my broken hand because this happened this week, and this happened, and I have a giant raspberry on my shoulder, and life said, hello, how are you? Hey, guess what? You're a human. So I just wanted to come on here and share all the things that are happening, but that I'm staying centered and kind of keeping focused and going forward and handling it all. So I just wanted to connect with you guys and let you know that, so our campaign's been up for a little over a month, and we raised over almost $6,000. We put the deposit down on the software, which has been a huge blessing because it allowed us to really understand what we were even working with, you know, because everyone gives you the sales pitch of what you're working with, and then you get into it, and then it's like mind blown. And so that's been really exciting because it's allowed me to really up level and really like connect with people in a way that they can support and be a part of a system and a team to raise consciousness around commerce. And we are really creating ShopGratzi, a platform between influencers and the retailers where everybody can really like celebrate their uniqueness in one platform, in one place, and get rewarded for it. So a lot of evolution there, super excited. And because I'm an influencer, this messy hairdo is really where it's at, especially when you break your hand and you can't do things. It really like kind of brings you to the core. So I didn't understand why I made a snap decision and went the wrong way on a curb and then like landed on my face to block it. So I pulled some cards and I thought I would share them with you. A couple things first. So I just recently read a book about the Ascension Plan, which was a download by Bergiel, and oh gosh, Horowitz is his last name. And basically in that book, they said that when you want to, okay, so here's what happens. Your body is actually as connected as your soul, right? It's like your body and your soul and then your consciousness. And the body is just playing off of what's happening, what it needs. So when you have thoughts running in your head and you're really co-creating with your body will then create experiences to support that. And one of the aspects of the book was talking about you don't actually have to live that out because that's a 3 to 6 month cycle of shit that you have to go through so that your body can experience the reward of the experience that you are subconsciously co-creating. And it's so funny because I just moved into my friend's house and I'm gonna be here for a few months, and she just left. So I was gonna spend time, and what he said to do is just record yourself, call in what he calls the oversoul, and then just vomit, like just share your frustrations and your anger and like what's happening and why is this not moving forward, and really just like dump it. And then the oversoul, which is your collective, actually works with you to assimilate within your body so that your body doesn't actually have to play it out. And the crazy thing is I was gonna do that on Monday. I got up early, I meditated, I connected in, I got everything ready, and then I got on my bike to go to Sprouts, and I was gonna go get some groceries because my friend was coming over, and this accident happened. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's like a constant reminder that you don't have to go through these experiences. And I'm hoping that because the break was my pinky on the left-hand side, that is like the trail, like the past, right? It's like leaving, it like caught the last end of it. Because in this whole experience, you know, I often wonder, like, why did this happen? I like to look at things not in like that it was an accident, because it was not an accident. I co-created this experience for a reason. So I pulled some cards and I thought I'd share with you. So I have trust, which is just trust. Trust that everything's working itself out. I have stillness, and I also have beauty. And stillness is obviously like getting quiet and listening, and beauty is finding beauty in everything. So I trust that this accident is there to slow me down just a tiny bit so that I will focus on what it is that I really need to accomplish and take care of myself in the process. And that's with the stillness. And the beauty is that I didn't break my face. Like I still have my teeth and my nose, and I didn't scrape anything. It was so weird. It was like just one thing here and one thing there, and then I think my hand smacked back and broke on the concrete. But I'm relatively okay. Yeah, I can't really dress myself very well, and I look a little bit of a mess. But the good news is that I'm still so grateful. And in that whole process, I didn't have any worry, even though I don't know how I'm gonna really move through because I work with two hands when I design. And so, you know, that's really, Layla, that's really something to show for me. I'm like, ooh, I'm so excited to see like what it is that's really happening. And the interesting factoids that I'll leave you with is that I just told a friend of mine the other day that you have to be really careful not to do too many things, because if you do, you will break something to slow you down. And then this happened to me. So I'm slowing down and I'm focusing and I'm nurturing myself. It just happened yesterday, so I'm a little tired and not good. So I'm just gonna do a little painting right now and like let it out and let out the feeling of really what is that? I'm like, okay, now that the accident's there, but like what was coming up out of that? And, you know, part of me is that, you know, to see your own blood and to see yourself broken makes you human. And I think that I was almost like riding so high on everything that was happening that I didn't really stay grounded. And maybe that's the lesson, is to really stay more grounded. Not really sure, but just sharing, and thankfully you guys are watching. If not, this is June 11th, 2019, and this is for my future self. I'm here. I feel really accomplished thus far, and I'm about to step into a really exciting part of my journey. So thankfully this is like summer and not winter, because the big jacket wouldn't fit over that. And I can't wait to see where I go from here. Thanks everybody. And thanks for watching The Sacred Side of Business. This is just a little personal sacred talk to share with you guys some of my lessons that I'm going through.